Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before I start with the news, with the topic that you see in the title of this video, I would like to ask those of you, especially those of you who are Polish viewers, to share it with your friends, with your co-workers, with your family members, and educate people what is taking place that is of course not announced by the media, well, at least not now. It will be when more people will be asking the question, what the heck is going on? Because on March 7th, and this is from the official document, which is a Journal of Laws from this year, 2024, item 371, the regulation of the Minister of National Defense of Poland, on March 7th, 2024, on the manner of taking the compulsory primary military service in Poland, guys. Yes, this is official. It's already created. It's a document that has been created on the 7th of March. Again, just the day before International Women's Day. And it will be effective, guess when? The effective date is 29th of March, this month, this year, which is the Great Friday, I believe. So when everyone in Poland, well, most of people in Poland are preparing for the Easter, because, you know, there is Saturday, Sunday and Monday we celebrate. When people are thinking who is coming, what food to bring to the table, spend time with the family. Surprise, surprise, you know, I'm gonna read you several paragraphs from this regulation, okay? But before I do this, I remember in my last live stream I spoken to Scott Ritter, and I said at the end, when he was announcing our project, I said this will be like German Kinderüberraschung. Überraschung in German means surprise, but Kinderüberraschung, it's like it's a chocolate in the shape of an egg, and when you open this egg, inside you have a surprise. It's usually like a very, very small toy for children. Kinderüberraschung, right? Surprise for children. And the shape of egg. So this is our Polish Kinderüberraschung, everyone, for Easter, from Polish-speaking government. And if you don't know, well, let me tell you, the Minister of Defense of Poland is actually a doctor. So his education, he is a doctor. So don't you think someone like this should rather hold the position in the Ministry of Health? No, absolutely not. Why should he do that? Because the one they have left or whatever, they put him in the position of the Minister of Defense of Poland. There is a place to sit down. I'm going to read you the paragraphs. So this document means that what was kind of, I don't know if this is the correct word, suspended. So the military service, the compulsory military service, was not active in Poland, okay? So it was kind of hanging. And a few weeks ago, Radosław Sikorski, you know, another one, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Poland, thank you USA on the Twitter, after the poof of the Nord Stream pipeline, that one, he said that this could be, you know, just released, activated anytime. It's not gonna be hanging, right? So it's not gonna be hanging. And he also mentioned that will be no gender discrimination. Well, I'm paraphrasing his words, which means women and men together in this experience. There is an exception for women, that they don't have to join this project if they are pregnant, or I think it's up to, I'm not sure if it's 6 months after giving birth to a child. But that's another story. Let's go through this together. I have some paragraphs. I'm going to read you this. If you are interested in reading the whole regulation, the link, as always, will be attached down below in the description box. And just click on it. You have option to translate it into English, so do it. To the Polish viewers, you have original document. No, paragraph number 1. The regulation specifies, point 1, the manner in which compulsory military is to be performed. Number 2, the manner and procedure of the military authorities in the reception of persons called up for compulsory military service. By the way, several months ago I recorded a video. It was, you have 6 hours to show up to the army if you are already a soldier, or you go to jail. So you can look at that video, just scroll down. Number 3, point 3, the manner and procedure for appointing to service posts, changing service posts and dismissing from service posts soldiers performing compulsory basic military service, hereinafter referred to as soldiers transferring them to other military units, seconding them and making business trips by them. Paragraph 2. A person called up for compulsory basic military service who has reported for such a service shall be admitted to a military unit. Point 2. Admission to a military unit of a person called up for compulsory basic military service includes 1. Confirmation of his identity and interview with him by the Commission for the Admission of Persons called up for compulsory military service, hereinafter referred to as the Commission. Point 2. Inclusion of the military unit personnel data in the register. Point 3. Medical checkup and sanitary and hygienic treatments. That will be interesting, especially to those who have some, let's say, strange fetishes, because a lot of those work in places like this. Number 4, issue of uniforms and equipment. Number 5, assignment to a subdivision. Number 6, designation to a service position, assignment of functions and determination of the military specialty of the full-time military unit. Point 7, fulfillment of the registration obligation. Next point, the commander of military unit shall provide persons called up for compulsory basic military service with conditions for unhindered medical examination. Yeah, I'm sure. Sanitary and hygiene procedures. I wonder how those procedures look like. When someone has like very sadistic tendencies, you know, those hygienic procedures, not so gentle. As well as uniforms and personal equipment. Point 5, paragraph 5, apologies. Number 1, the presence of a person called up for compulsory basic military service shall be stated by the commander of the military unit in the daily order in which he shall state. Number 1, the date on which the person called up for compulsory military service reported for military service, first and last names, year of birth, father's name, and PESEL number. PESEL number is the number that we have kind of like a, I would say, social security number. It's given to you with your date of birth, so it's like your identification number. So PESEL number of the person called up for compulsory basic military service. Point 3, the address of permanent, let me just move away. The address of permanent or temporary residence for more than 3 months of the person called up for the compulsory military service. Number 4, registration on affiliation to a military recruitment center. Number 5, assigning a person called up for compulsory basic military service to a subunit and appointing him to a service position and trusting him with functions and determining the military appearing in the full-time military unit. The date on which a person called up for the compulsory military basic service appears in a military unit as stated in the clearly order of the commander of that unit is the date on which compulsory basic military service begins. So this is a part of this document. I'm not going to read you the whole thing. I just want to say, when you scroll down, all the way down to this document, you will see the announcement date, which is stated 14th of March. So they created it on the 7th of March, They announced it on, I don't know, they announced it to who, because no one in Poland is really talking about it, on the 14th of March. And the effective dates, you see two effective dates, both of which state 29th of March, this coming Friday, right? And down below, all the way down below, one more thing to pay attention to, no documents to be changed. So guys, how does this look like? Well, before I was leaving the place where I'm staying to record this video for you, I came across a video from United Nations where a representative of Russia, I forgot his name, apologies, was saying that the West is preparing for a full-scale conflict with Russia. When you see documents like this that are hidden from the Polish citizens because no one is talking about it, and if you're still thinking that Poland is not preparing for a war, if they bring this back, because this was kind of suspended, it was not active, it was not compulsory military service in Poland before, and now it will be. They are signing the laws. The age group is from 18 to 60 years old in Poland, including women. And you're still thinking that all is good and kumbaya, and you will have a very, very difficult reality check soon. Now, how this look like in my opinion, there are still I don't remember exactly the elections to Parliament, EU Parliament. I think I have to check exactly when they are taking place. This is one timestamp with this. So I feel like what they're gonna do it, they're gonna start with this project, but I don't want to say like freak out people. No, don't freak out, be aware, and you don't have to agree to this, because here is the key. In my opinion, and I know I'm rambling right now, but I want to express myself since I am here and I'm watching all of this as this is unfolding in a real life. What I put hope in are few things. First, that people are waking up to the truth. Look at Polish farmers, still going strong, not backing off, continue with the protest. Second, so people will say, no, we are not doing this, and will not be showing up or, you know, leaving the country, changing the address or whatever. And, you know, Polish people always play smart. I'm not saying they are still all smart, but I'm saying they always, you know, fake the documents or pay the doctor to say that I had the, you know what, right? Things like that, which I'm not saying you should do, but they're gonna do it. So you have this, and then you're gonna have absolutely a huge mess, because the bureaucracy, the registration, the dates, the data, the people showing up, not showing up, all over the place. So the execution of the project will be another big challenge. Now, if this comes true, which I think it will to some extent, they're gonna send some people, and then those people will be sacrificed, and public will finally open their eyes. And then the scenario, we are not doing this, will start. Because at the end of the day, people don't see the point of participating in this project. I wanted you to know that this is how they do it in Poland, not just in Poland, they do it in other countries, in US and in Canada and many other places, when they pass the laws and regulations that no one freaking knows about it. And I think this is my document actually. Yeah, I dropped the document. Maybe someone's supposed to find it in the original Polish version. So that's what they are doing. And then it's already official and the documents will not be changed. So happy Easter everyone, wesołych świąt kochani, that was in Polish of course, because this is what will be our Kinderüberraschung for this Easter of 2024. I don't have comments of the day today, I will have it tomorrow, because this is like, come on. And with this being said, thank you for watching. The link is down below this video. Please, again, I emphasize, so many of you are watching my videos. Why don't you just join me on Locals? You don't have to support me there, just join me there, because you watch me daily. And then what? If one day, you never know. So make sure to do it. Leave the comments down below, your thoughts, especially Polish viewers. And with this being said, lots of love, and remember, we are the leading edge and we are saving humanity. I see you tomorrow in another video. Bye guys.